Hi and hello everyone. So this is Sujith from India, and I'm here the member of this Graduate Institute's TEEP program. And here I'm here to explain my outcome and the final report of this TEEP program for the 3 months. So let's go on. And so my theme of this practice is the I love Nanhua and the way I experience the whole Taiwan in this 3 months. So usually, so this is my theme of my presentation, and my program host, Professor Chu Ming Shi, who was the director and the associate professor of the Department of Graduate of Religious Studies in Nanhua University, and my program assistant, Mr. Lee Chen Yi. And my date of this presentation is that. So here are my treasurable guidance at Nanhua University, and that is Venerable Master Dr. Shu Ming Shing, who is the Associate Professor and the Director of this Graduate Institute in Nanhua University, and my Program Assistant, who is Li Chen Yi, and the Program Assistant who guided me over this TEEP program. And then I extend my sincere thanks to the University of Karpagam Academy of Higher Education in my university in India, and still I'm doing bachelor's on that one. So for helping me to come to Taiwan and hold the guidance. And then the special thanks to the Nanhua University who accepted me and provided a great opportunity on this evening. And then so I need to extend my great thanks to the Rotaract Club of Karpagam Academy of Higher Education, and since I am the Rotaract member and the board director of that one, so they believed in me and they allowed me to go over this on my academics. And I need to thank the special thanks to Taiwan Experience Education Program and the Ministry of Education and the other organizations who helped me to fund and be on the Taiwan on this. So about myself is a normal one, because so I'm the bachelor student and I'm Sujith Kulandaivel from Tamil Nadu, which is in the southern part of the India. So I think I'm the first student of Nanhua from the southern part of the India. And then I'm doing my bachelor's in biotechnology at Karpagam Academy of Higher Education, which was an MOE signed agreement between Karpagam and Nanhua University. So after me, so aspect I am the science student, and if I am the science student, I believe in some more experience in Taiwan. So I need to be here in my master. So I came here on this religious program. So this was my greatest opportunity to be in Taiwan. So I would thank Nanhua for this opportunity on this. So I tried a lot of applications, and finally I got this opportunity because of this religious studies at this Nanhua University. And then the final tag is I'm the Rotaract and the board member of the University of Rotaract Club at Rotary International Organization. So I need to thank them on this. I'm also interested in the Master of Ceremony on this university, and also in the Nanhua University. I organized with many programs and I worked on something and I learned a lot in this program. So finally, about the pre-program. So as usual, the TEEP program offers us to become in Taiwan and to experience each and every day in Taiwan, to explore Taiwan, the historical places, the religion one, and each and everything in the Taiwan. So it focuses on the religion, art, sustainability, and culture of the Taiwan. So we need to make a report on this one. And so what I kindly say is the main thing of this program is to experience the Taiwan as well as with lot of joiners and lot of experiences while I bring to my university in India. So after this internship, so we used to go to some more museums, historic places, and some more religion institutes and religion temples in Taiwan. So we recorded each and everything. Hope I enjoyed it a lot. So about my TEEP journey, in these 3 months, I gained a lot of experience. All that I need to share two insights on this one. So first, I used to explore the historical places in Taiwan, and I need to record and report on a particular place for a month. And then I used to get paid for my reports that I produce in the month end, and I used to get my scholarship before the month is the good one here, I find. And then the three objectives of this program that I feel is, so first, to experience the Taiwan environment that I experienced the whole Nanhua University and some part of the Taiwan is mostly the historical places. So the second one is learning. By experiencing the learning on Nanhua University, so and supporting places, I used to learn throughout these 3 months. And by experiencing and learning, I usually feel that I'm ready to survive in Taiwan for my master's. So that's the better thing that I look forward to this program. So I done 4 reports of my program. So that is Miaon Larano Temple. So it's on the east district of the Chiayi County in Taiwan. So we went there for my first month report, and my second month report is at the Buddha monastery, especially the Foganshan. So I used to be there as an international volunteer. So I learned a lot of experiences there by volunteering as an international student. And my third report is the 10th conference at the Foganshan. So it was my pleasure to be on the 10th Foganshan conference, because this was my first international conference that I attended. I met lot of university, lot of professors that they were from different countries. I have connection with them. So it was a good experience for me. And the fourth is the Tainan Confucius Temple and the southern branch of the National Palace Museum. So in Chiayi and the Tainan city. So it was the better one that I explored after the post-conference too. So here we go with our presentation. So now, my first day at Nanhua University, because why Nanhua is special to me is, this was the place where I feel comfortable and feel easy to explore the Taiwan, where I got opportunity to be here in front of you guys. So that's why I feel grateful to be in Nanhua University. So my first arrival to Taiwan is, so I was fetched to the university, and I was placed in the department on the 1st November, and this was my 1st November's report. So I used to come for my registration, and I used to complete my registration with my office assistant, Mr. Lee Cheney, and he taught me the whole Nanhua University to survive in this university for the 3 months. So after that, the afternoon, I got appointment to be in contact with my professor, Dr. Chu Ming Shi, so, who was the humblest and the better soul to be and I to be blessed to be as a student of her during these 3 months. So we met and we had a lunch together, and this was my other TEEP classmates, Ms. Karina from German and Mr. Paul from Philippines, so along with my office assistant. And my stay for the Nanhua University is especially at the stay at Nanhua Guan, so which was slight distance from the Nanhua University, nearly 5 kilometers. So it was a friendly environment and a calmness, and so all international students who come overseas, they need to be stayed in the Nanhua Guan, which is the better and good place to stay. And then my first trip at East Chiayi, which was my first month report. So I used to go for the Miaon Larano, which was the historical place and the historical memorable place of Master Miaon Larano. And there were many of the historical places and historical moments that were placed. It was my first month, and I experienced the whole Buddhism on this place. So I'm experiencing the green technology session at Nanhua. So as I am a biotechnology student, I requested my professor, Dr. Chu Ming Shik, to be study part of the green technology one, where the graduate students, the master students used to study a lot. So I requested my professor to request me to be there in the green technology department. So she recommended me to that one, and I used to learn some thing on that, and I graduated on green technology for a semester. So it was my grateful thing in Nanhua. Though this was the first session on the green technology one, where I got opportunity to be there with all the international students from the Nanhua University. So they offered like some more sessions, and they provided some more Taiwanese snacks for me, and it was a good evening, and I experienced this one. And finally, I went some classes, and I attended some sessions on the green technology for myself. I learned a lot of machineries in comparing to my university in India, and finally I graduated. So that's my first achievement in Nanhua University. It was an unforgettable experience for me. And exploring Germany, so it's a special thing which via virtually. Miss Karina, who was my TEEP classmate, used to take a presentation session on German. So during that session, I met a lot of Taiwanese students who was more friendly with me, and they were more attachable to me. Still, I used to roam inside the Nanhua University. They are like, hello, hi, how are you? They are keep asking me about each and everything, and I was feeling free to be friend with them. So that's the great one here. So it was a wonderful experience for me at my first month. And then I'm staying at the Darlin Township, which was my home place in Taiwan. So where the Nanhua Guan is there. So Darlin Township is the first place while I step into the Taiwan. So there is a significance of Taiwanese people where we can learn a lot of things. So the day and night market, we used to taste some Taiwanese food on that one. So it's a good experience for me. I can say that Taiwanese food can be yes mild taste, but not comparing to the Indian one, but it tastes good. And then the one-day field trip with all international students of Nanhua University. The venue was the Foganshan. It was my first day of Foganshan, so where I stepped into the Foganshan. It was an unforgettable experience for me, because all of my international friends from Nanhua University used to go together. So this program was organized by the International Office of Nanhua University. So we used to be there, and Venerable Master Huizan, he used to guide us totally the Foganshan Monastery, and it was a grateful opportunity to be there in the Foganshan. And I used to stay there for another week for my second month report. So it was my international volunteering at Foganshan Buddha Monastery. So I met a lot of Indian people who were visiting the historical place of Foganshan, which was the significant place of Master Hing Sing. And I had a more international leads on that time. So I used to work as an international volunteer there, and more international people I interviewed a lot. And then so I also got a participation certificate on that one. So I wish to include that in my presentation. This was my final certificate of international volunteering, and especially this was my first certificate in Taiwan. So I feel grateful for this. And then the trip to Alishan Mountains. Alishan Mountains is the first place where I climbed mountains rather than the Foganshan. So it was a different feeling of going towards the Buddhist temples, and exploring the real Taiwan there. So it was a good experiences and good climate while I go there. And I used to be there with my classmates, Mr. Paul from Philippines and Mr. Raymond from Philippines. And then my visit on Chiai, Song of the Forest. So it was the wood temple, that wood frame place that was from the Alishan Mountains. The wood is especially the grateful one. It is more special during the evening and the night time. So I experienced a lot here. And then my time at apiculture farm on the green technology department. So where I used to learn apiculture process there. So this was my apiculture, how to rear the honeybees, how to rear with the process, throughout the process. I learned the session with the master students with them, and similarly I like a master student in the green technology one who was a friendly environment. So this one I got, and this opportunity, this golden opportunity only of my professor Dr. Chu Ming Shing. I need to thank her on this occasion. And the organizing seminar day, so our department religious studies used to organize a session on humanistic Buddhism, so the gender equality program on our department. So we used to organize, and so it was a literally good session, because lot of the professors from Taiwan, and we used to translate each and everything they speak, and Professor Chu Ming and Professor Kelvin from Nanhua University Department of Humanities used to take over the session, and I used to be work as an organizer here. And my time at the agriculture farm at Nanhua University. So my agriculture farm at the Nanhua University is a pleasure one, because so Nanhua is always the evergreen one. So we can experience the natural environment here, not the different one. So I used to be there to go and learn about some more plants and something, so according to my green technology department. So International Culturals Day, it was the main thing at the celebration at Nanhua University, where all the international students from different countries used to be there in a single place, and we used to celebrate the moment as a great one. So we used to be with our Indian students here. So they are studying their masters and PhDs here. So it's a wonderful opportunity to meet them from the northern side. So they performed a lot of things, and we also had some more international foods, and this was planned by the Office of International Affairs. And then it's my time at the real time at Taiwan is the 10th Symposium Conference on Humanistic Buddhism, especially the golden venue at Poganshan in Monastery. So I feel grateful because this was my first international conference. International conference is not the easiest one for me, like I am the bachelor student, still I am the 19 years old. So I was the first to experience the international conference there. So this only happened due to my professor Dr. Chu Ming Shing, because she fetched me, she done all arrangements to me. So I was taken care of the organizing staff there. Literally I experienced a lot, and I also met two Indian professors, Dr. Arun Kumar Yadav and Dr. Professor Rana from India, who were from Nalanda University at Bihar. So they used to stay with me. We had a lot of conversation, and so each and every moment during the time of the international conference is a golden experience, because each and every day is like a sincere or valuable or for me, like experiencing the greatest stay at the Poganshan, and then experiencing the post-conference tour. The conference held at 15th December to 17th December, and after this 18th and 19th, we used to go to the Poganshan managed places in Taiwan. So it was the post-conference tour. It was my final month report. So we used to go for some more places in Taiwan, like Fuxia's temple and Tainan's temple, and some more Pingtang temple, and something like southern branch of the Nanhua University, southern branch of the National Palace Museum, and the stay at Nanhua University, the whole tour of the Nanhua University. And all of the professors got opportunity to explore the significance of Nanhua University, which was the beautiful experience for them, because we don't have this type of university in our nation. So it was the evergreen and beautiful environment at Nanhua University. I think they are more precious to be there, and I got gifted a lot, and they all presented me a lot of gifts, and especially the memorable books of Buddha. So, and then the, I also included a lot of meetings and the lunch I took with the professors, Dr. Chu Mingxing, and the office, the program assistant, Mr. Lee Chen Yi, because while I meet my professor, the meeting professor is not the easiest task. We need to get appointments before meeting her. So it was the golden time. He used to manage her schedule for us. So while we meet her, she offered us food. She used to get us to the lunch. It was a good experience, I think. So while we meet, and we also had some, while each time we used to meet her, we used to take lunch because for free. This was the kind one I seen to her. So she like the peoples don't need to starve for the food, and I don't want to them to be on the empty stomach. So she offered a lot of food and things for me. And then the Christmas event. So it was the international students celebration at Nanhua University. So all the international students at Nanhua University gathered on the same place. I was invited by the international office, and they also had some fun and the dinner. So it's a good experience. And then the Christmas celebration with the Taiwanese native students, the good experience. While I went to the corridor, they used to invite me for the Christmas party, and they used to take photos with me, and usually they are good at English, so that's the good thing I feel here at the Nanhua University. So each and every one are more friendly with me, so it's a golden opportunity. There is no words for this one. And the main focusing thing is, while my teammate Pooja Murthy from India, who was my classmate in my Indian university, of course the TEEP program. So we used to go to the Taichung on her first day with the Professor Kelvin. I met Professor Kelvin on that day, so not even the before or after. And on that day, on our first meet, he used to bring us to the Taichung for free. He used to add more moments on our Christmas, and we used to explore a lot of places, took a lot of photos. We went to a mall, lot of art galleries to the Taichung. Nothing happened on that day. So nothing bad, and each and everything is good experience. So he fetched us from the Nanhua University, and he also dropped us at our stay. That's the golden opportunity here. And then the visit to Chiai's Art Museum Gallery is, Chiai Art Museum Gallery is an totally managed international colonization places where more of the international, like Japanese colonization buildings and some more places, Taiwanese places also been displayed there. So more of the Taiwanese style of museum, Taiwanese style of art, each and everything was displayed there. And the New Year Thanksgiving party with the teachers of Nanhua University, so where we used to invited by the Professor Ming Sheikh, because it was my first New Year in Taiwan. It's of course which is of course the best and special one, because this was my first overseas. I literally spent my 19 years of New Year in my India, but after coming to this 20th year, so it was the best experience of this New Year. So where all of the professors of the New Year of the Nanhua University is very invited, and we usually organize each and everything. We get lot of stuff, lot of gifts by the professors, and I used to give a speech on my experience at Nanhua University. So my professor, Dr. Chu Mingxing, used to translate my English to the Chinese professors. So that was the wonderful thing that I have never experienced like this on my Indian professors. No one will be like this. That's the main thing here. And so the graduation lunch with the TEEP students and the master students of the Nanhua University. So we used to be there at the lunch while I got graduated from the Green Technology Department. So our professor, Dr. Chu Mingxing, offered us the fees for our graduation. And so literally the good experiences as I showed in the PPT. And better experiences. My classmate Pooja and me used to be together for our classes, and we used to be there totally together, graduated from the Grand Nanhua University's Green Technology Department. So, and my final certification of this TEEP program is, so up to today, so it's my final dream in Taiwan, because so I was the one I was keep remembering, like still it's like a dream, because I need to be in Taiwan. I need to be in Taiwan. I spent my whole year 2023 in focusing on Taiwan, to be in Taiwan for my master's, because while I come to my master's doing here in Taiwan, it will be my new environment. If I come in this TEEP program, I can experience the environment of this Taiwan. So it had done by the Nanhua University only. So I'm more sincere to the Nanhua University for getting this opportunity, and finally I got graduated on this TEEP program finally. And then so learning and gained experiences on Nanhua is organizing ability. So the organizing ability at Nanhua University, we used to organize some programs. By that I learned a lot from my professor. And then survival stability. Survival here in Taiwan is most precious one. So I learned that too. And leads and overseas. I met a lot of international professors, lot of international Taiwanese professors to get more lead for my master. It's like a golden opportunity. And international communities like Africans and like Indonesians, like Chinese peoples. So more of the people, the international communities, I experience a lot with them. And finally, there is the 4-way one. The first outcome of me is this was my first overseas trip, and I feel grateful for this. And I learned 2 courses within this TEEP program, the green technology one and the religious one in Buddhism. And the third one is I only within the 3 months of this duration. It's a golden opportunity, right? And then the fourth one, I have learned these 4 type of objectives that I shown, like the organizing on stability, like that. And the conclusion is, at last I thank my professor Chu Ming Sheikh and the program assistant Mr. Lee Chen Yi for providing me guidance throughout this program they provided. So, and here I need to thank my TEEP mates, Mr. Raymond, Mr. Miss Karina, Mr. Paul, and Miss Pooja from India, who made my Taiwan days as a golden opportunity and a memorable one in Nanhua University. And I will take lot of memories back to my India. So it was a golden opportunity. And on this time, I definitely say, like, I will be back here in Nanhua University for my master's, especially in science. So, and then thank you Nanhua for everything. So that's, I think, and I need to thank Ministry of Education Taiwan for providing me this opportunity on this 3 months course. So I'm going to miss Taiwan. So bye bye Nanhua. Thank you all. Have a nice day.